Hello 8th class students. In the previous video we started the chapter microorganism and now continuing with the topic microorganism as viruses, bacteria, protozoa, fungi all come under the category of microorganism, and microorganism may be useful and may be harmful as the name of the chapter suggests. Microorganism our friend and foe. Friend mean useful and foe harmful effects. Today we will discuss about the useful microorganisms. Microorganisms are useful in commercial, medicinal, agriculture and environmental field. Commercial uses: microorganisms are used for making cheese. Microorganisms are used for making alcohol. Microorganisms are used for making bread. Microorganisms are used for making vinegar, coffee, tobacco, making toothpaste. Now first, for making curd by the process of fermentation and coagulation, as warm milk added a spoonful of curd and whole night the milk tightens and curdles and curd is formed because a bacteria lactobacillus that is present in a spoonful of curd, and warm weather or a warm temperature, warm environment is very beneficial for the growth of the bacteria, and that process is also called the fermentation. And lactose of the sugar is converted into the lactic acid, and this create a acidic environment. Next use: for the production of cheese, paneer, we use microorganism as lactobacillus, streptococcus bacteria, as sometimes we add lemon juice, we add tartries, and rennet tablets are also added by dairies farmers, that is obtained from the stomach lining of a young cattle, that also convert lactose into the lactic acid, which makes the milk more acidic that the milk not convert into the curd, it convert into the cheese and paneer. Now another usefulness: making alcoholic beverages. Production of alcoholic beverages like beer, wine also involves a process of fermentation, as sugar is converted into the acid or alcohol by the process of microorganism. As good is heated in homes and yeast is added and that is converted into the alcohol, as fungus yeast is added, and fermentation by yeast produces alcohol and in the presence of carbon dioxide. That process is called the fermentation, not in the presence of oxygen but in the presence of carbon dioxide. Now used in the bread industries, as we add baking soda, baking powder, baking soda into the wheat flour, maida, and dough is sponged, and that dough is used for making bread, pizza base, and cakes and pastries, and expanding is done. That yeast grows and for process of fermentation occur, as this helps in the baking. Kneading a mixture. Now another use: for vinegar, coffee and tobacco bacteria, microorganisms are used for making toothpaste. Diatoms that also come under algae are used for making toothpaste. Medicinal uses: some microorganisms are used for making medicines that help to cure many diseases. Penicillin is obtained from the penicillium, that is a bacteria. Streptomycin, tetracycline are also obtained from bacteria, streptomycin. These come under the category of antibiotics that are used to control microbial diseases in animal, plants and also in human beings. And making vaccines: when a disease microbe enter our body, when a microorganism, when a foreign particle enter in our body start producing antibodies. These antibodies fight and destroy the disease causing microorganism and protect our body. Sometimes our immune system get weak and we have artificially take some medicine, vaccine injection is done, that is also collected from a microorganism. organism as vaccine against polio, cholera, typhoid, smallpox and hepatitis is prepared from the microorganism. Some use microorganism as a food supplement. In some countries, chlorella, a type of alga which is rich in proteins, are also used as food supplement. Bacteria, lactobacillus, live in human intestine that help to digest the food. Agriculture uses as some microorganisms naturally convert the nitrogen into the nitrates. That process is called nitrification, and nitrates into the nitrogen again. That process is called denitrification. So blue-green algae, rhizobium bacteria that converts the atmospheric nitrogen into the nitrates, which help in increasing the soil fertility. That is its agriculture use. Environmental use, bacteria and fungi act as a decomposer and they help in the removal of dead action of the microbes, keeping our environment clean and green. They are also used in sewage treatment and they help in the decay of waste organic matter and act as a decomposer. In the next video we will discuss about harmful microorganisms.